Hey you guys, it's Voluptuously Skinny, and I'm here with my post-op week 9 for my fleur-de-lis abdominoplasty and my extended brachioplasty, and I believe I'm on a week 179 for my VSG. As far as my weight is concerned, I'm 158.8 pounds. I think last week I was like 159 something. So I'm still staying in the same range. I'm still about 5 pounds heavier than what I was. And my goal is still to get down those 5 pounds and probably, I say about 8 pounds, but I don't know. I'm kind of liking the way my hips are shaped now, right about now, and what I look like in some of my pants, even though there are a couple of pairs of pants that I still can't get in. And shirts and all that stuff are perfectly fine. And in fact, I went and I bought a suit for my interview tomorrow, and the suit is a size 4. So it just depends on what, I guess, where I'm purchasing the items at. Actually got the pants from Dillard's and the jacket from Penny's. And honestly, the jacket, I felt like I could have probably went down to a 2, but I got a size 4. So size-wise, I'm about the same, a 4 and a 6. But like I said, some of my 4s and some of my pants that are just irregular, because y'all know I bargain shop and some of that stuff is irregular. So some of it I just cannot pull over my thighs. And like I said, I'm kind of liking having a little bit of hip action. I think the other thing that is an issue, and not necessarily an issue, but I'm doing strength training. So I'm doing a lot of lunges, a lot of squats. I'm doing planks and abduction and adduction for my hips. Doing a lot of different work, arm work. And so my hips and my thighs, I think that some of that may be because of the issue. Because anytime before, when I went up, back and forth from, like, y'all know my goal was 150 to 155. And I fit fine. Even when I would go up sometimes to 158 for that time of the month or whatever, I would be fine. And I still fit in my clothes. So I'm assuming it's muscle. That's the only other assumption that I can make. The other thing is, I guess it could still be some swelling in my thighs. I know that I haven't gotten rid of all my swelling because I still see swelling sometimes in my arms, especially after I've worn these compression garments. And I try, sometimes I don't even wear them to sleep in because I wake up and my hands are swollen. So unless I keep my hands elevated, sometimes they still swell. So I know that there's swelling still in effect, but I'm just kind of just taking it as it goes. But anyway, my medical school interview is tomorrow. I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning, just getting my vision board, getting that settled, getting my questions and stuff answered, just getting little stuff done so that I can just be in the right mindset for tomorrow. Today I got up and put on my OSU medical shirt, state medicine, Oklahoma State medicine. I got on my little orange and black on my watch to represent OSU. So just really trying to stay focused and have my mindset on this particular journey. I applied to other schools, but my main mission has always been to go to Oklahoma State University College of Osteopathic Medicine. Even my vision board, you guys have seen my vision boards before. And let me see if I can turn this around. Hold on just a second. So that is my vision board right now. My words for the day are action and drive, and you can see the little cowboy with the little medical coat on, the little white coat on. That's Oklahoma State University, and I have the Oklahoma State mission under there, that black strip. And then, of course, that's me dressed like a doctor because I wanted to have my mind really set and focused. Sorry for moving around so much. But anyway, that's my vision wall. So I wanted to have my mindset on being a doctor and looking that part and seeing me in that part. I think the last I don't know if y'all remember or not, but I've shown y'all my vision board before, and the last picture that I had of me, it looked as if I was dressed in a lab coat or white coat, but what it was I had taken a picture out of a magazine and just put my head on it. So this year I told my boys, no, I want to be dressed in a lab coat or a white coat, and I want to have my stethoscope around my neck, and um, I want to look the part and be the part. I want to really see and visualize myself. So that's what I've done. And so anyway, I've been called for this interview, and I'm just praying that I am going to be prepared enough. I appreciate all of y'all's feedback, all of your comments. I have read them. There were some comments about the information for the what is it called? Compression garments. I'm so sorry, y'all. I am so tired for the compression garments. And I told you I had ordered 2 other compression garments, and they have come. One of them I have on now, and it actually has more rows. It's got 6 rows, and I'm already on the 3rd row. So they stretches pretty quickly. And I had to cancel my post-op appointment was tomorrow, but that's the day they chose. They gave me Thursday or Friday for the interview for medical school, and I chose Thursday because Friday Dion has an appointment, and I didn't want to cancel his. So I rescheduled my pre-op appointment or post-op appointment with Dr. Kunkel. But one of the things that I'm going to ask him about is the amount of extra skin I have. It just doesn't seem like it's right on my stomach, especially since I had the fleur-de-lis tummy tuck. So I'll be asking him about that, because that's one thing I noticed as I'm wearing the compression garment and my body is getting smaller and smaller, especially in the stomach area. It's just more and more skin. So I want to ask him about that. And I'm thinking if some of this is still swelling, once all of that goes away, I want to know that $10,000 was a good investment and not wasted, so to speak. And I've seen his work before, and my stomach is the loosest that I've seen of any of his work. So I've got to figure out what's going on with that. And I know that when your skin is damaged, that there is some laxity that can come back. But in some of the area where I'm most concerned with, I don't really have many stretch marks at all, if any, in that upper area. So I'm just going to ask him about it, and I'm sure that he will, we can work something out, or we can figure something out. So all hope is not lost. And I'm still satisfied with what I have. I just don't think that I would feel comfortable running without some type of garment on still on my stomach because I have so much skin at the top. So, but anyway, yeah, so 158.8 pounds, and everything is healing and has healed pretty well. At the top of my T-scar on my stomach, I still sometimes feel it, like especially if I'm rubbing lotion and things on there, or oils, that it still feels sore sometimes, and this is at week 9. But for the most part, I don't feel any pain, even in my arms. My arms sometimes, I feel a tiny bit of pain, but not much. The other thing is I'm dancing, and so that is moving me a little different, and I'm increasing my weights too with the strength training. So next week, I will promise I will give you guys pictures. I will also review the additional garments that I have, the compression garments, and then I will include information, because I know others have asked me about information on where to purchase these items and which ones. So I'll give you that information as well. So anyway, y'all, pray for me for tomorrow, Thursday, February 21st at 9, well, between 9 and 11:30. The interviews are held in front of two different people, I think a DO and a PhD, and they're about 35 minutes long. And I think there's going to be a group of 8 of us in the interview. And I don't know this to be for sure. That lighting is, yeah. I don't know this to be for sure, but that's just what I've been reading. So I've been on Student Doctor Network and just looking up information and reading about the founder of the osteopathic medicine and just looking at other people's feedback and whatnot. So anyway, y'all, I will keep y'all posted as to what happens. I will talk to y'all later. Peace out, babies. Mwah.
6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5.